I love shoes, okay? I have a weird obsession with shoes. But no, I do not have a foot fetish. Hey guys, it's Gloria. Obviously we're talking about shoes today. I don't know why I like shoes so much. I mean, I don't even need that many clothes and I'm not even into bags, but shoes are my babies. Oh, that's a lot of babies. I mean, I like shoes more than real babies. Okay, that doesn't sound right either, but it's true. Anyway, let's jump right in before I say anything outrageous. Let me start with the sandals category and let me start with these babies. If you've been on this channel for a while, you're probably laughing right now because you knew you were gonna see these, but I did something to them. I gave them a new soul. Pun totally intended. I'm just gonna be a broken record here. I got these in Florence 4 years ago and they remind me of some good memories. The cobbler who sold these sandals told me they don't make shoes like them anymore. Well, he knows his shit. I literally own one pair of flat sandals, so the next one are these heeled sandals. These are from Reformation. They make me feel like I'm a proper fashion girl whenever I wear them. They're probably my favorite shoes this past summer. The next one are these white heeled sandals. I've told this story before. I learned how to use Taobao and I got excited and bought these. However, I later realized that they look exactly the same as the ones from the row. Anyway, that's my I accidentally bought fake shoes story. I also have these black strappy heeled sandals. I know they look exactly the same as the ones from Stuart Weitzman, but I found them in a random local boutique and I don't even know what brand they are. Honestly, these are so overdone, you can legit see them everywhere. The next category is block heels, and I'm gonna start with these espadrilles, which are not block heels. I just don't know which category to put them, and also because I'm a rebel. I used to think wedge shoes were the ugliest invention ever, but I recently fell in love with espadrilles, so I got myself a pair from Saludos. They are super comfortable, and I honestly think they look quite good. Like, where have you been all my life? Next one, these are actual block heels. I got these from Zara probably 4 years ago and I don't remember wearing them once. Okay, maybe once if I'm not hallucinating. I like them though. They're kind of like ballerina shoes, but the emo version. These cap-toe nude sling-backs are Chanel lookalike, but they're actually from Coach. You know, designers borrowing designers' designs, standard industry practice. Now let's move on to loafers. I'm gonna start with these loafers because there is a story behind them. This was 3 years ago. So I was going back to Shenzhen for a vacation. Usually I would take a flight from Toronto to Hong Kong and then take a ferry or taxi to Shenzhen. When I got to Hong Kong, I was so excited. I jumped off a bus and landed in a freaking hole. Like, why was there a freaking hole on the ground? I don't know. Anyway, that sprained my ankle so bad, I was in a wheelchair for a few days. My left foot was so swollen, I had to find a pair of shoes that I could fit in. So I found these in 9 West, and for months, these were the only shoes I could walk in. I still love wearing these shoes though, because they're so light and comfortable. I know they're really beaten up now, it's embarrassing, but I just can't stop wearing them. These are my newest loafers. These are from Burberry and I got them secondhand from Poshmark. Initially, I wanted them to replace my first pair of loafers, but I think they're completely different. So I'll take both, please and thank you. These black Oxfords are from Lanvin and I also got them secondhand from Poshmark. I don't know, I just have a weird attraction to menswear inspired shoes. Dress like the person you want to be, they say. Apparently, I want to be a little man. I got these cream white loafers recently. These are from Jack Irwin. They actually don't ship to Canada, so I had to buy them secondhand from The Real. Again, they are so sleek and simple, very menswear inspired. They're like my douchebag shoes. These red loafers are from Daphne. It's a Chinese brand I knew about since middle school, but this is the first time I shopped from them. I found out about these loafers and I just couldn't get them out of my mind, so I learned how to use Taobao in Canada just so I can get my hands on these shoes. Okay, I promise this is the last one in the loafers category, and these are not even loafers. I got these velvet ballet flats from Massimo Dutti many years ago, and I'm still in love with them. I love the pearl details on the heels. You know, sometimes I want to be a little man, and sometimes I want to be a little girl. I legit have 2 pairs of sneakers, and only 1 pair of them are real sneakers. My only pair of real sneakers are these Nike white sneakers. I wear them everywhere. I wear them to the gym. I wear them when I go hiking. I wear them when I don't feel like wearing shoes. I basically use them and abuse them. These are my beloved golf shoes. Obviously, I bought them for playing golf, but as I have explained before, I overestimated my patience with trying to get a little ball into a little hole. So yeah, now they're my everyday shoes. Okay, let's move on to the high heels category. Well, that was quick. I'm gonna start with these Jimmy shoes. I love them. They are my go-to evening shoes. But the thing is, I sleep at 10 now, so I no longer have evenings. I honestly don't know when I can wear them. Maybe for special events, but it's probably not gonna happen either in these pandemic days. You know, I was trying to go see pumpkins for Halloween, but I couldn't even do that. Oh, by the way, happy Halloween to those of you who can go out. Please have fun for me. Anyway, black pumps are such a classic. If you only have one pair of high heels, make it a pair of black pumps. I picked these because they look so dangerous. Like, imagine being kicked by these shoes. You probably don't even want to try that. These heels are from Nine West. I got them a long time ago. They look so witchy to me. I think I should wear them on Halloween this year. Oh wait, I probably can't go anywhere. Well, I guess I'll have to wear them at home. Maybe. These white sling-backs are also from Nine West. Well, since I've got some black heels, of course I need some white heels too. They're cute. Honestly, I am out of vocabularies. Oh my god, these. I recently scored these Oscar de la Renta slingbacks from The Real Real, and I'm obsessed with them. The black and white contrast is so classy. I'm gonna wear these if one day I get to attend the Oscars. Did you hear that, universe? Okay, these are kitten heels, but they are going into this category. I also got them secondhand from The Real Real. They are vintage Stuart Weitzman. I feel like a grandma when I wear them, but a really cool grandma, you know what I mean? Moving on to the booties category. These Dear Francis booties, I practically stole them. Like, not really, but they usually cost more than $700, and I scored them on The Real Real for half the price, and they're brand new. I've been looking for a pair of perfect black booties for so long. I want something very sleek and minimal, and these are just perfect. They are made ethically in Italy, and they also advocate for slow fashion. Like, what more can I ask for? I got these lace-up booties from Zara a few years ago. They also look pretty witchy to me. I was very drawn to witch shoes for some reason. Well, I guess the theme for today's video is all the shoes I don't get to wear this Halloween. The next one is also a pair of black booties, but these are suede and the other ones are leather, so this purchase is justified. These are from a no-name brand, so I don't even know where to get them anymore, but they are very comfortable. Okay, let's look at some white booties for a change. I got these from Zara last year. I actually stopped shopping from fast fashion brands over a year ago, but these were the only nice looking white booties I could find at the time, so I got them as an exception. Oh look, I have another pair of black booties. Okay, these are actually kind of like my snow boots because they have some grip at the bottom. I got these from Auto specifically for this purpose. When you live in a snowy place like Canada, you need to keep functionality in mind. Speaking of functionality, I think a pair of rain boots is also a must, so that you don't ruin your other shoes in the rain. I got these when I was traveling in Rome. I only brought one pair of loafers on that trip and it was raining pretty heavily, so I got these rain boots from a shop near the Trevi Fountain. These cougar boots are my real snow boots, like when it's minus 20 or minus 30 degrees outside and the snow is so thick that people can't even see what shoes you're wearing. These are actually hiking boots, but they are waterproof and good for minus 20 degrees. And when it gets to minus 30, I just wouldn't go outside. Now let's move on to boots. These Louboutins are of course my favorite. There's actually a backstory behind them too. No, I did not break my ankle this time. This was also a few years ago when I was still in university. So my parents were coming to visit me, and for some reason I really wanted a pair of Louboutins that year. Mind you, I was never obsessed with luxury products and I rarely asked my parents for expensive things. But somehow I really wanted them. So what did I do? My parents were about to book a hotel because I used to live in a tiny apartment and there was only one bed. And I told them, how about you don't book the hotel? I'll give you my bed and I'll sleep on the floor. You're gonna save all that hotel money, just enough for a pair of Louboutins. You're not losing anything, you're gonna spend that money anyway, but I get a pair of Louboutins. And I got myself a deal. I bought a sleeping bag and slept on the floor for a few days, and as a reward, I got these Louboutins that I had been dreaming of. Would I ever do it again? Yes I would. I got these glitter boots from Ron White 8 years ago and I only wore them twice. I don't know why I got them. I was looking for a pair of leather boots, but instead I came home with a pair of glitter boots that are not leather. Well, I was young, and these boots are kind of interesting, so I've been keeping them all these years. These chocolate brown knee-high boots are also one of my favorites. These are Ferragamo, and I scored them secondhand from the Real Real. I love the pony hair details. I think it makes them look more special than just a pair of plain leather boots. No offense to plain leather boots, by the way. These black knee-high boots are from a no-name brand. I bought these when I was still in my witch shoes phase. They look a bit too complicated for my taste now. I keep them as my backup boots, like when the weather is shitty outside and I don't want to ruin my good boots. I bought these over-the-knee boots from Otto a long time ago. I've barely worn them because I realized I couldn't really walk in them. Being able to walk in your shoes is kind of important. Well, they're still cute though. To replace those crazy boots, I recently got myself a pair of over-the-knee boots from Stuart Weitzman. I also scored them secondhand from the Real Real, and they're brand new. I have the best luck with shoes on that website. Now I can finally walk in my boots. And that's all the shoes I have. I actually don't think I have a crazy amount of shoes, but it's definitely more than what I need. Well, thank you so much for taking 10 minutes of your life listening to me talk about my shoes. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.